BRB mean again?
What?
What does BRB mean again?
Be right back.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh shoot! It's already. Whoops! It's already
Oh, it's already
recording.
going?
Yeah,
That's weird. Um, hello. Is this like a sound check?
of course.
Okay. Um, what do we do for a sound check? Confused
You
right
you
now.
don't remember what we do on our sound check? We talk about random stuff, and then it's included in the episode. Come on.
Trying to think of something random. Oh, Kendrick Lamar is coming on to Super Bowl. Let's go. Let's go.
Eminem,
Huh? Eminem? No, no.
Eminem,
Kendrick.
Eminem, and Dr. Dre. I'm here for it.
I'm only here for Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Kendrick, and Mary J. Blige, which is actually everybody but Eminem.
Eminem.
But let's go. I'm actually glad Mary J. Blige is there because then that's like the perfect trio. Dre, Snoop, and yeah. But Kendrick is on. Let's go. I don't know what he's performing.
He's gonna perform
Humble,
a performance.
bro.
This is an entrance
Okay.
to a podcast.
Oh, this is sound check.
No, this is the actual podcast. Keep up with the
Oh,
program.
well, anyway, Kendrick Lamar needs to perform with Baby Keem and do Family Ties. ASAP.
Yeah, okay.
That's fire, bro. It's lit, bro. For real.
Anyway, so this is a podcast we call CrossGen. Welcome. I am AJ, and right next to me is my co host, Mr. Eli.
D's. I like to go by that name sometimes. D's.
Right.
Yeah. Eli. Yeah. And is this like, what are we talking about? What are we
Before
doing?
we even get to talking about things, we have to remind our listeners to just please, it helps our little podcast out, to rate, review, subscribe, and like our content. If you like our content, I hope you would take the time to support us when you're able.
Yes.
Now that that very basic maintenance is out of the way, things
Yes. Things.
like Dokkan.
Yep.
You wanted to
Okay,
mention that.
we're gonna talk about Dokkan. 7th year anniversary just popped up, and we were supposed to do this last podcast, but we had a little bit of a thing going on last podcast. Just in case you guys didn't know. So I'm gonna talk about it now, and we're gonna talk about the units that came out. And I don't really think there isn't anything else that's really big. Well, they did come out with more new units, but to start, they came out with some really sick looking Dokkan Fest. Um, I would say fusion units. Two fusion units. One that starts from SJ4 Goku and Vegeta.
Hey, that's what I'm getting.
That goes to SJ4 Gogeta, which looks absolutely fire. And then one SS God Goku and Vegeta, which goes to SSB Goku and Vegeta, which then has an active skill that goes to SSB Gogeta.
Now,
So
one thing I am going to say is this. You're always talking to me about Dokkan being original, and I've said, nah, you know what? They really just rip it from the show. This is the one instance where I'm going to say where the Super Saiyan God unit is concerned, that looks pretty original. Because Super Saiyan God Vegeta and Goku do not fight at the same time in the movie. So, sure, they're taking little attacks they do from the movie and kind of making them work in tandem with each other.
in some spaces they just
But
made their own animations.
yeah,
Which
so
is
this
crazy.
is the one unit where I am willing to say this is pretty original.
Most of the recent units are original,
Like the
um
Janemba one also.
Future Gohan and Trunks.
Do not remember that.
It's coming out on Global right now.
Oh.
But yeah, they've been coming out with more original units. So this we saw a lot more of. I think one of the most original parts, at least for me, that you could see like clearly was the SJ4 Gogeta where he's doing the Big Bang Kamehameha. Um, he has like they're definitely trying something new, which I'm glad that they are. So real quick, these units have intros, which are really sick looking, yo.
They're doing the Legends thing that Ultras did.
Except better, right?
I will give you that. Better.
Dokkan for the win. Dokkan taking the dub. But yeah, they got some really sick looking units. SJ4. You said you liked SJ4, Goku and Vegeta.
I'm sorry. That's the unit I'm going
I,
for.
I have to
Until I
admit
get it,
too.
I will not even consider
As
getting the
is,
Super Saiyan Gods unit
I have to say
because
the
I
same thing.
just love the way they work in Goku's infamous
Oh,
punch
Dragon
down
Fist.
Dragon Fist.
Yes.
That was so
Yes, I know.
clean.
It's smooth, bro. But damn, yeah, they're definitely coming out with really good stuff. Bro, the SJ4 Gogeta though. Oh my gosh, bro! Like,
That looks pretty cool too.
you know, oh my god, I can't believe like the fact, like, what is it? His super attack when he's doing like the cloning Kamehameha, where he like
Oh, the fake
clones.
one with the confetti.
No, not that one. Because when that's his active skill, where basically he does the confetti, um, confetti Kamehameha.
Except it's not confetti. I'm pretty sure I remember it actually being Kamehameha instead of confetti when watching the animation.
No,
That's the one thing that's changed
you
also.
know, then that might be his super attack. Oh yeah, because his active skill is Big Bang Kamehameha. So he starts off with the confetti, then like you get a scene where you see SJ4's SJ4 Gogeta's shadow, and then it just starts cloning, which I thought was like really crazy. Um, and of course he does Kamehameha. The
But not
one,
confetti.
yeah, not
It's
confetti.
it's an actual attack and not a joke.
Yeah,
And it looks terrifying.
bro. Jesus Christ, it's bro, it's just crazy. You have like the really cool ultra super attack where bro he has the Fighter Z 3D animation for Big Bang Kamehameha, which is just crazy. So SJ4 Gogeta is pretty clean. I'm pretty sure we could say the same for SS God Goku and Vegeta,
Yeah,
even though it's
I
not
don't
our
want to take away
preference.
from that. That also looks like a very beautiful unit, but I gotta say GT.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
The one thing that I don't like about these SSG Goku and Vegeta units is that the active skill is literally the same thing as the AGL Gogeta blue. Right? Am I not right? Like if you put them in a
Well,
side by
no,
side comparison.
actually, isn't his active skill transforming into blue, but then his super attack is the Soul Punisher?
Well, it's not active skill, but he does
Yeah, I know.
transform.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
The original AGL,
the
his
UR.
active skill, yeah, is transforming, and then once he is transformed, his regular super attack is Soul Punisher.
Yeah, but it's still the same animation.
The only thing they add though is they do the
What?
where he shoots a bunch of the key blasts before he does the Soul Punisher.
Pretty sure he does that too.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's
So it's
really
it's
just
it's literally
the
just a
active skill
copy.
is really just
I mean,
Super
I
Saiyan Blue Gogeta the AGL.
I mean, honestly, the rest of the unit makes up for it. It's just that problem, really. The transformation looks sick though when he goes Gogeta. Like you could definitely see that they put a lot of effort. Um, oh, SS God, transforming into SSB, that does look sick because they have the SSG Vegeta scene where like the flames are going around him. So yeah, but overall, those Dokkan Fest units are really sick. They came out with the Broly and Omega Shenron or Sin Shenron with it.
Sin.
Yeah, and they look sick. So yeah, that's basically it. I heard that they're revealing a new banner soon, and considering we got F2P units such as Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, I don't know what they're gonna do. It's weird. Maybe DBZ related stuff. But
I'm
anyway,
still waiting for
Omega.
Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Gogeta. I'm still holding out for that.
Nah, I'd
I'm
rather get
also holding
evolved.
out.
I'd rather get evolved.
But even above even Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Gogeta, I really just need that Goku Black Super
Bro,
Saiyan
is
3
it
full power
SJ3?
unit.
I remember there was a time where you didn't like Goku Black.
It's not that I didn't like him. I just thought
He was a ripoff.
Toriyama he keeps hinging on these like Goku knockoffs.
But
First with Turles, then with
Turles isn't a
Goku
Goku
Black.
knockoff, bro.
He's
Turles is
basically a Goku if he didn't get raised on Earth
only because he
and
looks
didn't hit his head.
only because he looks somewhat the same.
Okay, but make him look different. Why did you have to make him look the same?
Because that's
Make
that's
him look
that's
different.
that's your regular hairstyle on Planet Sadala.
Not according to the Super movie.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Not according to the Super movie.
Son, why did Bardock have the same hair?
Because he was a that.
There
Okay,
you go.
no,
It's
what they're trying to say there is that oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes, lower class warriors have that hair. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean every single low class warrior has that hair.
no, obviously not. But it's obviously a common hair in Planet Sadala's place with a low class.
But not as far as Super is concerned, where you see like hundreds of different Saiyans.
Yeah, but of course, there's like
That
hundreds of different
doesn't
Saiyans,
that
but
doesn't reflect that.
still, it might be a little bit more common than you think. Just because it shows 100, maybe it's somewhat common or something.
Okay,
like
but if it's as common as you say, you would have seen it.
that. No, whatever. Turles is just sick anyway. Like he has
But-
a really cool villain arc.
The point
In the
I'm
movie.
gonna
No, he
completely
does.
disregard that.
He does. He's not a
I
weakling. like
want
you
to
say he
grow a
is.
tree and eat a fruit. That is
That
so
sounds
great.
something straight out of the Bible. That sounds like crazy. That sounds like a villain arc.
I'm sorry, you're playing that up a little bit too much.
Nah, it's not playing it up, bro.
All right, you know who else does that? Not Hearts. What's this kid's name? Fu.
Food, it's different though, because he has the.
It's really the same.
He's
thing,
messing up with the. He's messing up the timeline.
but he's growing a tree.
Yeah, and I don't see anything wrong with that.
I'd see something wrong with
No,
that.
I
but
don't see
okay.
anything wrong with that. But whatever. That's besides the point.
The point is, I just what I guess you want to show a doppelganger Goku that's evil and it's like, oh, he
No.
looks like Goku.
Not
Ah,
a
it's so
doppelganger Goku.
terrifying.
Not a doppelganger
But
Goku.
like, I was never interested in that.
He's just sick overall, bro. Let's just
But then
admit
you
it.
go to Goku Black, who's actually had a pretty interesting growth cycle.
Mm.
I prefer that over Turles.
You know what's funny? I prefer Turles over Goku Black.
Right.
No. They're equal to me. Because Turles is really sick. Even though I really haven't seen him in like frick, what is it? In SDBH that much.
That's because he died. Like a punk.
Really? Didn't he come
Super
back?
Saiyan Rose 2 Goku Black just said, I'm going to fire at you.
Oh,
he's
so
dead.
he's dead. He's probably gonna come
Like
back,
a
bro. He's
punk.
gonna come back anyway, cause bro, he was rivaling SSB.
And then he got punked by Goku Black.
Nah, he's gonna come back, bro. That's for real. He's gonna come back,
Nah.
bro. Like a
The
goat.
comeback of the year in that
Better
show
not be Raditz.
has been Cell. I want to see more of that guy. and how much he's grown.
No.
Like if you're talking about
No.
Turles, some low class Saiyan
No.
versus the perfect being who
Sorry.
just after killing himself made himself stronger.
Sorry.
Nah, I want to see that guy's growth because
No.
that guy has some actual potential.
No. Turles has some major potential. People just don't realize it. He's like the underdog, except he's about to like destroy.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway. So, I mean, is this like a freestyle?
It might be.
Okay. So then let's just talk about let's see. I don't know if you know about the Minecraft the Wilds update situation.
I do not. Please enlighten me.
I mean, it's really just nothing much has changed ever since then, but I have a feeling it's gonna get delayed. And
I mean, what are you not expecting?
I don't know though, because like honestly, look, I don't see why it's taking so long. They have the baseline down, and obviously I get that they have families, and it's also the COVID pandemic. But like
Bugs.
bugs too. But like there's I don't know if they. And then they're I heard that they're continuously trying to change some of the world generation, like in different parts of the map. So
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
what you wanted.
Like, I'm
It's not
fine
an
with
easy
it, but
task.
yeah, whatever. It's just I don't know. I don't know. But
No, but let me. Oh, are you
oh
finished with that?
no no,
Okay.
hold on. I just want to talk about this because I brought this up with my friends the other day. Right? I want to talk about Hero Brian. It's something that
Oh,
no.
jeez.
Listen. It's something that we've all had. We've all heard of at least once in our childhood. If you played Minecraft, right? Even you can admit you've heard of him like when you were a child. You
Obviously,
heard
yeah.
stories, yeah. Now, look, there's like a lot of people who have
Excuse
said
me.
who have who have said like oh Hero Brian is fake. And then there's like some people, like a small bit of people who have said Hero Brian is fake. But a majority says wait. No, a majority says Hero Brian is fake, but there's some people like a minority who says Hero Brian is real. Now, look, I had this conversation with my friend the other day, right? He was telling me like, oh, he saw Herobrine, quote unquote. But I swear on everything. I swear on everything. Somewhere in my memories, I remember this time. It could be just a dream or not, but I swear I'm not lying. I remember having this dream where me and my friend, or not a dream. I remember this time where me and my friends were playing Minecraft Lite. For those of you who know, you know, Minecraft Lite was the OG version of Minecraft PE. Um, that in creative mode, like we were like building like a zombie, like you know those weird when you used to have wool, like the well you still have wool now, but we would create like statues of zombies, right?
Out of colored wool.
Out of colored wool, but it was like the inside was shallow. We went inside, we dug underground, and I swore I saw Herobrine that day. And then the game
Right.
crashed. The game crashed.
Okay.
I legit say that the game crashed, bro. And I'm not lying about that. And I don't know, maybe he was trolling me, my friend was trolling me, but I swear that I remember that, bro. I don't know. I mean, it could be it's probably just a dream, but like for real, I don't know.
I always say Pixar it didn't happen.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. It's probably just a glitch, whatever. But anyway,
So the other thing I wanted to kind of, I guess it's sort of a newsy thing. What's their name? Rockstar finally got their act together and said,
oh
"Hey,
shoot, yeah,
bro,
that's right. That's right.
GTA 6 is finally a thing we're working on." And
Yes.
I'm like, "Thank God."
Oh my gosh, it took them like how many years to do it and how many
No,
remakes of GTA 5
yeah,
or
you know what
whatever?
it took? It took the flop that was the 1, 2, and 3 re-releases for them to
I was hoping
finally get their
I
act
was hoping for
together.
that to be better. Oh my gosh. And then it also took them the GTA 5 remake thing to cuz oh my gosh, not to go on a tangent,
Stop
but
remaking games
yeah.
that are already successful.
I mean, I would have said maybe the GTA trilogy needed it, but they really screwed it up with the way they were doing it because I remember like there were some people who were asking for a GTA SA remake and then they just screwed it up. They made it worse than what it was already, which is weird. I don't know how that could happen.
Now, the only thing I have to wait for is Bethesda and Elder Scrolls 6.
Bethesda,
That's the
what?
only 6 left that is still hanging in the air.
Bethesda's Elder Scrolls 6.
Dude,
Um,
Skyrim,
yeah,
Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 6. It's not just called Skyrim.
yeah, I know, I know. Oh my god,
I
have they
need
even released anything on that? Come on,
probably
bro.
not. I would have heard about it by now.
Come on, bro. They gotta do something about that, bro. Because
Like,
honestly,
because you know what? Kind of like what Rockstar is doing, they're investing a lot in Elder Scrolls Online.
exactly. So like,
And just recently, or rather not too long ago, you had the whole we're gonna patch Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim.
no, just stop
I
doing
haven't
it.
even touched that yet, surprisingly, but who knows? Maybe tomorrow I'll give it a look finally to see just what on earth is different. Because I have a feeling not much is going to be different.
Yeah, bro. They gotta release something soon because I hate to say it, Skyrim is sort of dying. Well,
Well,
it
they
has been
have
dying.
released other stuff. It's just not been
It's
Skyrim.
not.
Nothing substantially Skyrim, so to say.
So I don't get why would you try and even release like side stuff that nobody cares about? Like, let's be honest here. We may have tried Elder Scrolls
So,
Online like once or twice, but let's be real here. Did we even really?
well, my problem
No,
with it is that A,
it's
I don't
grindy.
like going online, first of all. And B, it felt to me a hell of a metric ton lot more grindier than even Skyrim.
That's
And
that's
that can be pretty grindy.
that's crazy. If Skyrim is already grindy, I mean, as you know,
But to be fair though, I tried it when they first or around the time when they first came out with it. From then on, I'm pretty sure that I've heard a lot of stuff about they went back
updated
in
it.
and they
Yeah,
updated it and stuff like that. So
same thing
to
with
be fair,
Skyrim.
I haven't played the most recent, you know,
Yeah, the most
up
recent
version of
version.
it.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe the absurd grinding has changed.
Oh my gosh, bro, it's just really bad. I mean, for Elder Scrolls 6, it was announced 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And wait. That's not even the cherry on top. It's still in pre-production.
That okay, here's the thing. That kind of makes sense because it's an Elder Scrolls game, but like at least something.
How? It took 4 years?
Well, Skyrim took a pretty long time to make too. Like, just follow me with this here. Compare the graphics to Oblivion and compare them to Skyrim. You can
Okay.
tell a hell of a lot of time passed between the two.
Okay, but are you for real, bro? It's gonna take, bro. If it took 4 years for pre-production, it's gonna take like 15 years for this thing to come out.
Well, this is just me speculating here, but you know how GTA 6 is supposed to have all of the cities, San Andreas, Vice
What?
City.
No, hell
That's
no.
that's also part of the reason why it's taking so long is because they're trying to find a way to. It's going to be the biggest map ever
No,
in
that's
GTA
weird. No,
history.
hell no, they're not.
That's what I heard.
Oh,
That's what I heard.
multi-city.
That's
Oh,
see.
oh, oh, yo. Okay, Vice City. Oh my God, we're gonna get San Andreas back, bro. That is a huge map. That is freaking huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Does that mean we're gonna get, bro? That's probably gonna be the longest game run ever. Wait, are we getting Liberty City?
Yeah, it's supposed to be all three of the big cities are supposed to be in this one game. You can travel to each of them.
That is crazy.
And that's also
No,
part of the reason why I would imagine that 6 is taking so long. But like
bro. No, if they want to do that, if they want to go that route, they can take as long as they like, because
s-
that's crazy.
so to give you an idea,
Mm.
Elder Scrolls was released in 2006.
Elder Scrolls,
I
not
mean, sorry, Oblivion,
Oblivion, right? 2006. Wow,
2006.
I thought that was in like the
Now
2000s. No,
Skyrim
2000.
that was released in 2011. So 4 years actually kind of tracks.
But that's
To
five.
me.
5 years, but it's taking 4 years to go to pre-production.
Yeah, that's probably because again, this is me speculating. It probably could be something where they're trying to do something big like what
Big,
GTA
but
is doing.
I'm afraid you know what they're gonna do because
And
it
that's not
seems
and again, just to put it in perspective, Oblivion only took place in Cyrodiil.
yeah,
Skyrim only took place in
in
Skyrim.
Skyrim, yeah.
If you're going to do something like what they're doing and include the Shivering Isles Skyrim, Cyrodiil, High, what is it? High Rock, I think. High Rock.
Yeah.
That's gonna that's
I
gonna be at least a decade or
it's
two.
bro, it's taking place in Hammerfell, the content of Tamriel.
Oh yes, actually, you know what? You're right. So it is supposed to be Hammerfell. I did remember reading something about that.
Oh.
Hammerfell is where the Red Guards are from.
Oh frick.
So again, honestly, this kind of tracks for Bethesda if they're only working on just one continent alone,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna make it look super good too.
Wait, so just give me like like a memory jogger, I guess. So you have Skyrim, you have Oblivion,
Before that was Morrowind,
Morrowind, right? Morrowind.
and then 1 and 2, I know not a lot about. So I'll be honest,
What's
I'm in the dark with those two.
what's Cyrodiil?
Cyrodiil is where the Imperials are from,
Oh.
and that dealt with the whole conflict between Mehrunes Dagon and
Oh frick.
and what was it, Akatosh, who helps you in the end, and he's like one of the 9 divines. It's one of That's crazy. Cyrodiil is probably the only time you actually see the 9 divines, who are supposed to be the dudes opposite
Mhm.
of the Daedric princes, kind of intervene and step into a fight.
Damn. Oh my gosh.
But again, I haven't played much of Morrowind. I only know of it, so I could be wrong. And that's not even to be said of Elder Scrolls 1 and 2.
Hmm.
So cool.
Dang. So we're getting the Red Guard then. I don't.
And that will be interesting because I don't know much about them either. Well, I know a little bit about them. The Red Guards, they're kind of like a merchant pirate society
Yeah,
sort of
it
thing.
seems like it. So,
So you'll probably get some at sea stuff too. Maybe you'll be able to hop a boat.
geez, I mean that
That'd be a
sounds
cool addition to the Elder Scrolls games, actually.
that sounds cool. Not gonna lie. But I really hope it just doesn't take them that long. Because if it
It's
does,
gonna take long.
bro, then it's gonna take like a decade.
2006 to 2011. That's all I'm saying.
That's 5 years.
Exactly.
But it's taking
Exactly.
4 years for them to get into pre-production.
Out of pre-production. Or
No, they
they
just
just went into.
yes. I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah,
sure.
that's gonna be a decade or something, bro.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know where GTA 6 is with this, but honestly, like I said, take as much time as you need. I want to see some more expansion on Grove Street and the Balls. Cause Lord knows we need to hear the legend, more of the legend of CJ and Big Smoke and the two rivals that fought. You haven't finished it.
I only, according to you, barely scratched the
No, you
surface
barely
of
scratched the surface.
San Andreas.
Like you get
But like,
jetpacks and
what the hell?
jetpacks, yeah, bro. My this is like I think I'm on my second time that I beat it, and my friend, Zhang, he's like on his third time beating it. He just beat it like maybe a week ago.
See, I think my thing is if I can play it on like a console,
You can get
I
it.
I would maybe get into it.
Play it on the new. Play it on the new. Frick, what is it?
Supposedly updated graphics.
Supposedly updated. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Honestly, I would prefer you play it on the regular game, the OG version,
But
because
that's only on the phone, and that's where I fell off.
yeah. So play it on the updated graphics because GTA SA has such a good story, bro. It's not even funny. Like you go through like betrayals and stuff like that. That's the whole point of GTA SA. And you know the big boss who you have to fight last, Smoke.
Diavolo.
Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, oh, there you go. You just gave me a good idea. Segue
Oh.
time.
Okay.
JoJo's.
Yes, you're still going through part 1 is Phantom Blood, 2 is Battle Tendency, 3 is Stardust Crusaders, and 4 is Diamond is Unbreakable.
Yes.
So yeah, you're in part 4.
Um.
And you just got to the part where Kira got his super insane time defying ability
Oh my god.
that makes him practically invincible.
I'm only like 2 episodes away from finishing it.
Well, 3 total, but
3. Oh frick. I gotta watch it. But it's
And you
crazy.
like this season more than Stardust Crusaders. I'm actually
Yes,
surprised.
yes. Because first off, the animation is just godlike. It's legendary. Nothing else has beaten it yet.
Other people would say Demon Slayer, but go on.
No, okay. Well, I'm talking in terms of like seasons. Of course,
Okay, yeah.
Demon Slayer has top tier animation. But this one does. This one really hits well because they have some really sick. I like how they like use more of the color palettes this season. It feels like they're pushing on the changing color palettes.
You liked the paper guy.
Who?
The paper guy. The guy whose stand involved paper.
Who? Who?
Eli, the dude who literally had a hand with a gun come out of the paper and shoot
Oh,
Josuke.
yeah, he's super. He was kind of cool, bro. But they killed him off too. Spoilers. They killed him off too quickly. I felt like he was kind of cool, right? Was he not? Like
He was okay.
he was creepy, but like his ability was really sick.
Well, he's not dead. He's a book.
Oh,
It's
that's
implied
that's
that
worse.
it's implied that his own stand turned against him because you know how his whole thing was like,
yeah, he
if
turns
my stand detects your fear, it's gonna be able to transport you into paper.
yeah. That's so stupid though, because like that's worse than death, bro. You're just turning into a book and people will like read you. That's so awkward. How does that even work? Oh my gosh. But like,
It's kind of just desserts though.
huh?
It's just desserts.
Desserts.
Just desserts. It's like, haha, you did something kind of like this. Now it's biting you back by you getting subjected to it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but like
That's just desserts.
uh he needed some more time. But like overall this season is really sick because honestly, like we touched in on like something that we never really had before. Where like you know how like characters were like some stand users are turning good now. We never really had that
Well,
in the original seasons.
you had that in the beginning of Stardust Crusader just so you build out your posse,
Yeah.
but never on the scale of part 4.
Now it's like a town of stand users and which is kind of sick actually. And Morio Radio. Yes.
Royal Radio.
That's goaded. That's such a perfect intro for this season, bro. And what's his name? Killer Queen. He's kind of sick.
My name is Yoshikage Kira. I work a decent mid-range salary and work in the mall.
Oh my gosh.
I am a normal person. I make sure to take care of myself, go to sleep by a certain time, exercise. I don't stress over anything.
bro.
But I'm also a serial killer.
He's this season is just so weird, but it's like it's kind of cool how they like expand like how stand users are. It's not just like regular people; they can be
Arrows.
average people. The arrows are kind of sick.
That gets even bigger in what's his name's arc. Not Giorno.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. I only saw like a couple of episodes.
That is a travesty.
Huh?
You probably don't even know who the guest appearance there was. Pathetic.
Who? Oh no, I already know about that.
Yeah, okay.
Polnareff robot. That's so stupid. But
It's not that he's a robot though.
Fits it.
Those are prosthetic legs.
Oh, wait, what happened to him in the last season? In the season before this season?
It's what happens during Giorno's season. Well, okay, it's
Isn't-
more about what takes place after Stardust Crusaders, but you only really see what happens to him during Giorno's season.
Didn't he die in Stardust?
No. Eli,
Oh,
Iggy
frick.
died. Avdol died. What's his name? Kakyoin died. Polnareff and Jotaro and not Jonathan.
Joseph.
Joseph. They're the only survivors of that crew.
Oh, frick. What happens to Polnareff after?
It's kind of funny and kind of sad, and you're gonna see.
Kind of funny and kind of sad, bro. Because if that didn't happen during
Like it's truly bizarre.
That's
It's
oh my
bizarre.
god. That
Well,
just
what happens to him prior to what happens to him at the end of the season is pretty sad. But
oh.
at the end of the season is where it gets like super bizarre.
So they like turn his tragedy into something that you could laugh at.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's messed up. What the hell? Oh my god.
Giving Polnareff the Vegeta treatment.
Oh my god.
But it's not something where at least I didn't cringe. I
How
thought it
they
was kind of funny.
how they
But like
massacred my boy. No. On the rev. But I mean,
he's a very tragic figure, but
yeah.
it's
I mean, that was in Stardust Crusaders too,
yeah,
with like his sister.
it certainly continues into
Oh my god.
what is it? It's not Diamond is Unbreakable, it's Golden Wind.
Oh. I don't know if Joseph is still alive by Golden Winds.
He I'm tempted to say I don't remember because between Golden Wind and what's her name? Jolene's season,
Mm.
I don't quite remember if he's still around, but I think he actually might be still around by the time Jolene's season kicks in. I need to look that up, but in the interest of spoilers, I'm not going to commit to anything right now.
Okay. What's going on with what's his name's show? Um, Rohan Kishibe.
I don't know anything about
Because
that.
look, Rohan has his own show, which I don't know how that would make sense
Considering he died.
he died. Rohan Kishibe show. Look, thus spoke Rohan. Thus spoke Kishibe Rohan.
When does that come out, or did it come out already?
It came out already. 7.6 out of 10. So that looks decent.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes 100%. 92% like this TV show.
Yeah, because fans.
Okay. A popular manga creator becomes immersed in paranormal events while conducting research.
But here's my problem. He only gets his stand during Diamond is Unbreakable. It's not
Mm.
like he's had it all his life like what's his name? Polnareff did.
Yeah.
In fact, Polnareff I think is the only person who's had his stand since birth. There's not a single other stand user I know of that has had a stand since birth, with the exception of, well, kinda the exception of the main villain of Golden Wind, who I absolutely adore,
Hmm.
possibly even above Dio, in my opinion.
Wait, how does that make sense though?
What?
It takes place 7 years after Diamond is Unbreakable. Is that
Okay.
spoilers or what?
That's kind of weird. You know what? It might be that.
He's a
No, he can't because
ghost?
he doesn't come back.
No, because he blew up in the ghost realm.
Yeah, but remember, well, okay, you haven't finished the season yet, so I'm not going to spoil it. But I was pretty sure he very definitively died,
That's weird.
and that was like one of the drivers for them beating what's his name, Kira.
Mm.
And the way Kira goes, I'm gonna say too much. I'm
You
not
know
gonna
what's
say anything.
weird too? It only has 4 episodes, which doesn't
That
really
kind of
make
makes
it.
sense.
That doesn't really make it a show though.
It's just a short, really. Like, I mean, what? Well,
So-
maybe he's exploring the afterlife. I don't
Maybe
know.
because it says a manga creator goes through like paranormal events when making his manga, so maybe it could be about his manga.
But he's making a manga of the afterlife.
Oh,
That is
no.
certainly something I could see this man doing.
Oh my god!
Because
that
I
is
mean,
weird.
you're looking at a guy who was hyper particular in life about being a manga creator. I have to see exactly how a spider dies in order to fully encapsulate how to portray that in manga.
Oh my
So to
god.
see this guy go to the afterlife and say, no one's made an actual authentic manga of the afterlife.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna be the
God.
first to do it.
Oh my god! What is with this dude? Jesus Christ!
Yo,
Oh my god!
I could totally see him doing that.
bro. They're turning tragedy into. Oh my god! Wait, what does travesty mean?
A travesty is like It's kind of like a gross betrayal of what something originally was, or it's just like it's so bad that it's like, come on, it's so disappointing.
Oh, bro, this is what JoJo's does. They turn tragedy into like something that's laughable at. And oh my god, that is just messed up, bro. But for real, what Kira did to what's his name? Kishibe was kind of messed up, bro.
He's overpowered right now.
Uh, but I need to see what happens in the rest of the season with that stupid 9-year-old kid.
I'm
Oh my
I'm kind
god,
of curious how you're gonna find the ending, because the ending for me to this season was a little weird
weird.
for me,
It was bizarre,
but like a kind of really bizarre.
really bizarre. How can you go really bizarre with JoJo's at this point?
You'll see.
Oh my god, I need to watch it. That sounds weird as hell.
It
It
is, at
sounds
least for
bizarre.
me, it's weird. Like I kind of get it, given the whole thing that Kira's harping on these next few episodes, but I don't know. I don't know.
Mm,
I don't want to give away too much.
whatever. Oh, I have something. I finally finished Evangelion. I didn't watch the movie.
Oh, he finally did it.
I didn't watch the movie or anything because I heard that was a little bit weird. But I kind of have an
Well,
understanding of what happens there.
actually, the movie is
Part of
no. So here's the backstory about that. Gabe actually kind of told me the
well,
story.
it's a different
So
timeline.
no. Well, kind of, but hear me
Yeah,
out. Hear
go
me
go.
out. So the ending to Evangelion is very odd, and it's super duper psychological, and
Yeah.
you really got to see it a couple times to understand it and read up about it.
Mm.
People at first didn't like it
Mm.
because they were like, really, this is the ending? This is so underwhelming. So then the creator said, this is not what you were looking for? Okay, you want an ending you can quote unquote be satisfied with? I'm going to make the most horrific ending possible. Like, this is what you want? I'll give you what you want. And apparently it was so bad. Well, not bad as in like it
Yeah.
was terrible, but he did such a good job, I
Of
guess, of quote unquote delivering what they wanted, that people actually needed to go to therapy or something like
for
that.
real,
Y-
just because of that.
Yeah, I don't know the full story. I mean, I know kind of the story, but the whole thing is that it was so like traumatizing that people were legit
Wow,
traumatized.
that is crazy, bro. Now
And that's the movies.
I feel more inclined now. Oh my god, because honestly, I felt that the show was underwhelming. Like the ending. The ending was
Because
very
it's
underwhelming.
hard to understand.
No, I
That's the thing.
understood it perfectly. I get the whole point of the what is it? The human the the, the instrument. I forgot what it's called.
Human Instrumentality Project or
Yeah, the
something like
human
that.
instrumentality project. I, part of me doesn't get why they did it. I understand that they're trying to bring everybody together so that there's no more quote unquote human problems or whatever like that.
Sort of,
But
yeah.
I still don't
That
really understand the whole point of it.
the point of it. This is what I'm probably gonna get it wrong at some points, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to do the best I can to explain this ending, since I still have trouble explaining it every now and again. But
yeah,
apparently, the whole point of the ending was that it was really a good ending because Shinji was able to confront all of his flaws and his issues through the
yeah.
Human Instrumentality Project.
Mhm.
And now that everyone was one, it was kind of like, okay, so I kind of get where I was coming from. I kind of resolved my issues. Now everything is a perfect bliss type thing.
Yeah,
And that was the good ending,
yeah. I got all that, but I just don't see why. Why did
because
we
it was
need that?
about Shinji's emotional and life journey.
Journey.
That's what it ended up being about. The movie ending is where he says, "You don't want a good ending? Fine."
Oh, Shinji goes, oh, frick. Shinji's gonna go crazy on that, bro.
It's not that he go well. He-
I'm gonna guess it. Shinji's gonna like continue his whole hate fest with his father, because that seems to be the driving force behind everything. Um, his father is gonna like
that's part of it.
right.
That's part of it.
I heard that they expand a little bit more on the angels, because I feel like the human instrumentality project was a little bit of a branch off of what they were originally going for. Like they had their whole entire show as about angels fighting Avas, and then towards the end they just branched off into the point where it was just about Shinji and him, like
Well, because Shinji is kind of, at least as far as I understand it, it's supposed to be a reflection of the writer himself.
yeah, I
And
know that.
so, in giving that particular ending, it was a form of catharsis for the writer himself, too.
I get the whole point of, because obviously it's obvious, it's clear that he wasn't doing this just to make a good show. He was doing this as sort of like, I guess, a way, like a self therapy sort of
Yes,
thing.
exactly.
I get that, but as a viewer, I don't understand the show's ending. I get it, but like at the same time, it's like it's weird for me, you know.
And that's how you get the dramatic ending of the
Yes,
movies.
I want to watch the traumatizing version because that seems more inclining. But I
Well,
I
you're
see where he's coming
knowing you,
from.
you're probably gonna find that underwhelming too.
For
But
real, is it
some,
just
I
tragedy?
mean, it is pretty tragic.
Because you want to know the one point that really, the point where Evangelion really hit the high point was during the fight scene between what's his name's Ava, Shinji's Ava, and frick, I forgot his name, his friend.
His
The
friend.
well, who's Shinji's friend from school? Oh, the dude who bullied him at first. His sister was like in the hospital. You know who I'm talking
I
about, right?
know who you're talking about, but I
You don't remember his
barely
name?
remember him getting an Ava.
Yeah,
I need to rewatch the show
that was
again.
crazy what happened. Like, oh my god, bro, that it hit me, bro. Because what happened was, I don't know. I'm gonna try and jog your memory real quick. He got into that. He was um told to get into the Ava from school, because they were choosing the children from his school, and basically his Ava turned evil or something, and I think it was the
I
angel.
think I'm beginning to remember that.
And
They had to end up putting him down.
bro, Shinji's Ava went crazy and just ripped his Ava apart, like almost killing him in the process. And I was like, what the hell? Because then Shinji would be technically, quote unquote, responsible for his friend's death. That was
What I
crazy.
think I like about the show the most is the awkward moments or pauses the uh, that the creators give us. Like, remember when he was fighting one of the final angels and it was like a kid?
Who? Oh, yeah. That was actually kind of cool.
And like they took a very long pause
Yeah.
before he killed him. I like that because it really harps on the point that Shinji doesn't have what it takes to do this,
Yeah.
but he eventually does it.
I thought for when I was watching that, I thought my iPad had broke or something like that.
Yeah, I
Because
thought
I was
so
like,
too, but that's
yo,
an
do
actual part.
something.
It's the part of the show.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what makes it so much more tense and it works.
I mean, it was pretty cool. I definitely like the last angel, because like he was like a little bit more human than the rest, and it showed like you know Shinji's like Shinji was like definitely messed up. That's for sure. Shinji was messed up, and it definitely like reflected when he was fighting that last Ava, angel, whatever. But I mean, it was a good show. I want to see the movie or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. It was underwhelming for me at the end. But yeah, the animation was definitely ahead of its time. I feel like that's for sure. Wait, when did it come out?
Oh, that's got to be like the 90s or
Nah,
something.
yeah.
Let me just go ahead and double check that. What is it?
Um,
Neon Genesis Evangelion. Here we go. It is, yeah, the 90s, 95.
mm, but I mean, whatever. I heard that they changed some
Yes,
stuff
they changed a lot actually,
for real. Um,
because in the original, um, the 13th angel is actually Shinji's love interest.
oh, for real. Wait, who's the
Yes,
13th angel?
the kid he kills with his Ava,
Oh, this
squeezing him
dude.
to death. Yeah,
Oh, that's weird, bro. That's weird. But I mean, whatever. Uh, so I guess
but
that's supposed to
Netflix,
reflect
kind
how.
of
Wait, why? Why did Netflix do that exactly?
you can kind of figure why.
Wow. Wow,
Yeah,
Netflix. Wow. That's a real low. But whatever, whatever. I mean,
yeah,
show was okay. Honestly, it was a little bit more it was a little bit too hyped up for me. And I'm pretty sure that's what killed the ending for me. But yeah,
yeah. The ending is certainly not what you expect it to be.
that's for sure. That's definitely for sure. But yeah, whatever. Um what should we do right now? Just a quick little segment.
I don't know, man. What do you know? What do I know? What do they know? What does
Bro.
anyone know? I think they know about a thing
Uh
called Halo.
Hey, see, why was I thinking Halo? Why was I thinking Halo? That's so weird. What the frick? Oh my god. Okay, so Halo, real quick. Um, what Halo?
I literally gave you a crash course on my man Ord Casto the other day.
Yeah, what a lameo.
But you gotta admit, certainly deepens the story, bro.
Yeah, but
Showing the corruption of the prophets.
kind of weird though.
But again, that's kind of, well, it's not the point, but like you can see now, even though the games don't really,
But
they kind of show what I told you about,
they give you
but
the
like,
baseline.
yeah, but the books really like super flesh it out in like a Star Wars type fashion.
Hmm. But
Like,
yeah,
just prophet of truth.
what a
Wow.
loser. No, no.
What a loser.
I
I
mean,
don't know about
yeah,
that.
but like I like I from watching like the frick, what is it?
Halo 2 cutscene movie.
The cutscene movies, you can understand that he was like the way he was. He was definitely believing his own lies, but like it's weird when you get into like the details behind it, and it's just
But
his
it informs you so much about
his
what you're
whole
seeing.
yeah his whole thing with his rise to power was just mad weird, bro. But it was like honestly the story was I feel like there's a lot of details to it. It's a very complicated, some not really complicated, but there's a lot going
It's
on.
deep.
It's
And it's deeper than you'd think Halo is, but it actually, in reality, Halo is deep.
yeah, no, I understood that, but like there's a lot of details to it, and it can get complicated in some points
And
with the
now
politics.
you see why I prefer and enjoy the story so much,
Yeah,
because of things like that. Like when you're seeing it in the game, you can kind of get a feel of it, but once you dive into it, it's like very Game of Thrones esque.
yeah, I could definitely see that. Um, so we're getting into Halo 3 now, right?
Yes, that's the next one you have to see, which
With the
is
flood.
the pinnacle of Halo storytelling.
Wait, hold on. Where does Halo Legends for wait, let's for real quick explain what Halo Legends is. Um it's like is it like
Halo Legends
yeah.
is kind of, think of it as Halo's version of SDBH, except a lot of what you see there you can feasibly consider canon
So it is canon.
for the most part.
But it's like the animatrix.
Yeah.
But
That's a very good example,
it's canon,
actually.
right? The animatrix.
I think so. I'm pretty sure a lot of people consider it as canon, and
Oh.
the same goes for
Right.
Halo Legends for the most part, at least.
Oh, so does that mean we get that Arbiter really cool story? where he's like
Technically, you
samuraiing
can
people.
consider that canon because it
Oh,
follows the paradigm that the games hold.
mm, that's sick. Wait, but okay, you know what? Here's one thing because I know I'm going in like different directions, but because I don't really understand much about Halo except for like what you've told me about the story. Halo Infinite, does that take place on the same world that we get in like the original places? Like you know how in Halo
Mm,
3 we get like with you know how like they have like the Zeta Halos with the rocks, weird looking rocks and the canyons, weird looking canyon things.
what are you asking me?
Like the you know how like they have the hexagon cliffs in
Oh, that
Halo.
is specific to Zeta Halo. But if you're asking me, does Halo where a Halo Infinite fits? Well, of course, it's part of the
Main story,
narrative.
but does that take place on any place that we've been to before in Halo 3?
No, because remember, what you have to realize is that there isn't just one Halo. There are somewhere around 7 total Halo rings, not including the arc itself, which generates Halo
Oh
rings.
shoot. Wait, I was on a Halo when I was playing Halo Infinite?
Of course, that's why
Oh,
they call it Zeta Halo.
that's weird. I didn't even realize that. I thought that we were just in Halo Infinite. I thought we were just on a regular planet.
No,
Oh,
no,
that's
no,
weird.
no.
Can I
You
jump
are
off the
on.
Halo?
You actually can in the game. You obviously die.
Oh, I gotta do that. Oh, I gotta do that. That's gonna be sick. Oh my gosh. But
Okay.
that's kind of cool though. Um, I mean, overall, Halo is kind of sick.
The other story
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
potentially rivals Halo 3's legendary storytelling is
Mhm.
Halo Reach.
Which is the first one.
No, well, the first ever Halo game is Halo Combat Evolved, which is Halo 1. Then
Okay.
you have 2 and 3. Halo Reach takes place before the events of Halo 1 and actually leads into Halo 1.
Mhm. So what is it about?
It follows a team of Spartans called Noble Team.
Novelty.
And well, it's basically like the first big introduction from humanity to the Covenant.
Oh, this is the dude with the skull helmet. Really cool looking
That's
dude.
one of the nobles. That's oh god, he has a he has a very not forgettable name, but I'm forgetting it right now.
Far lane action.
But anyway, Noble Team is basically just trying to
Emil.
Emil. There you go. Emil.
Okay.
Noble Team is a team of Spartans that are based on the planet Reach, which is one of the more notable human colonies.
Hmm.
And it is, I guess, aside from Harvest, the second biggest incident with the Covenant. Because the whole thing about Halo Reach is that I think, don't quote me on this, I
Mhm.
could be wrong, but it is the first time where the Covenant show themselves as a big threat because you know those cleansing beams that they have on their ships?
Yeah.
They have a whole fleet of those ships blast the entire planet head to toe.
What the frick? Oh my
Like,
god.
imagine a Death Star level extinction event, but you don't have a Death Star. You have an entire fleet of ships combing all over the
Just
planet
blasting it. Oh my
with
god.
the
What the
cleansing beams.
I mean, that's kind of like overkill.
Not really if you're trying to wipe out humanity.
Okay, but
But it's a very cool tragedy, especially with the ending.
mm,
The ending is actually one of the most satisfying in
oh,
all the Halo games.
okay.
And it's also one of the coolest because it's kind of like how long can you last
So it's like a survival.
in a way.
Hmm. Oh, that sounds sick. I don't think I've played it
You
yet.
have not,
Oh,
especially not the story.
we have to play it then, because that sounds sick, honestly.
Yeah.
So I have one last thing, real quick, because I don't know if you know this, but uh, we read this. I read this comic like I don't remember when, but Halo Bloodline. I don't know what that is, and I remember reading that.
I I'm not gonna lie, I haven't read that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Halo Bloodline? Because
The
I
only ones I've read are Halo Harvest, obviously Halo the Fall of Reach,
said before the Fall of
Halo
Reach.
First Strike,
Mhm.
and there's another one after that. Well, actually, is Halo First Strike to take place after Halo One? Because there's a trio of books where Fall of Reach obviously tells the fall of the planet Reach and actually takes place side by side with the Halo Reach game, obviously, because that game expands on the fall of Reach.
Yeah.
Then you have a book that deals exclusively with Halo 1, and you can basically consider it the narrative edition of the game.
Hmm.
And then you have a book that takes place after that, but takes place before Halo 2.
Mm.
So it kind of gives you the events leading up to Halo 2 in a sense.
Okay.
I read those three books, plus the other one I mentioned, Halo Contact Harvest.
Mm.
And that featured my man, Tartarus.
Oh, that's where isn't he in Halo 3 too?
He's dead.
Oh, by the time you get there.
You kill him in Halo 2
Oh,
at
you
the
kill him
end.
in Halo 2. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, okay.
It's because they never show his death scene because he dies during gameplay.
Mm. So he's just
He's dead.
oh, okay. But apparently Halo Bloodline takes place before Combat Evolved, like before the Fall of Reach. And it's
Yeah, that makes sense because a lot of I don't know the exact storyline for that, but even before the Covenant kind of went and said, "Hey, we're gonna come and kill you all,"
Hmm.
humans were having some issues with the colonies because they were think of the Expanse
Yeah.
as like that,
Hmm.
where the outer colonies are like, "Bro, we're sick of this status quo crap. We're gonna do a rebellion, bro." And there was infighting between the humans, obviously, until the Covenant came along.
Hmm. This says that the Spartans and Covenants had to like forge an alliance
What?
to take down the common threat.
That sounds like the flood, but that
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I just read that and I needed to know more about it because I read it a while ago and it seemed like a good comic book. But I don't know.
Pick it up again. I mean,
You should
that
read it.
doesn't sound like a very canonical story, but
I'm pretty sure it is, but
we'll see.
yeah, whatever. Anyways,
So, like, Halo is legendary and there's no disputing it.
yeah.
Sorry,
No,
you're done.
the gameplay sucks. That's just fact. That's just fact. For anybody who disagrees with me, I'm sorry. You guys just that's not how you play a shooter. It's just not. You
Halo
don't.
was a revolutionary shooter.
No, it's
It was the
it's
shooter to begin
no.
shooters.
I mean, no. Technically, it was. What's
No,
it?
it wasn't. But what I'm trying to say is,
It had weak sauce
it was
gameplay.
one of the.
Yes.
No, oh my god.
No, because bro, tell
Oh
me
my
the
god.
legacy gameplay was. Look, you got used to it, but tell me that's not what any other games had.
No, not what any because most other games used to play like Combat Evolved. Point and shoot. You didn't have the fancy uh pull left trigger to zoom.
What?
At least I don't remember that being the
Wait,
case.
so that's how you used to play games?
Practically, I don't
The
remember.
legacy?
That used to be how you played shooters, honestly, until Call of Duty came along and said, you know what, let's make left trigger the kind of hold zoom thing.
That's disgusting. Oh my god. That is horrible. Who would have want to play Oh my god. That is
Are you
horrible. What the
okay?
hell?
I mean, I might be wrong, but that's certainly how I remember it being.
That's so weird cuz isn't that harder though because then you have to hold down the look button. It's like,
You
you
don't
know,
always have to hold it down. You could just press it.
yeah, but
Like
that's
with the
even
sniper
worse.
rifle, you just press it once, and if you want to zoom, press it again. and you just do it. That's it.
You know how like with a mouse, you have to like click the thing. Isn't it like it's like that. It's like it's not the same as pressing a button. It's like you actually have to hold it down, and doesn't it hurt when
Well, left
after a
trigger, you
while?
have to hold it down. What are you talking
No, but like
about?
you know, like let's you see the computer, you have to just continue tapping it and stuff like that.
You only do that. You only do that when you need to line up the shot.
No, that's
Most of the
weird.
time, you can line up the shot without zooming,
That's
and you're
weird.
fine.
No, it's better to zoom, bro. Um,
I don't know, man. I don't
that's
know.
some weird gameplay. But anyway.
Anyway, you still have to finish the Godzilla series, bro.
Oh yeah.
Last time you left off was you were in the Millenniums. You know what we also did? We also sidetracked with Gamera too,
Hmm.
because well, no, we didn't. It wasn't a sidetrack per se, but like because Dad also wants to see it, and I figured why not? They're actually really good movies. So
Yeah.
where you left off with Giant Monsters All Out Attack, probably my favorite film from the Millennium series. Period.
Yeah.
The next one you have to do is Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, the rematch.
No, not again.
But Kiryu is different. That's the third Mechagodzilla, bro.
Kiryu?
You're really gonna,
Kiryu.
but
Oh, hold
you
on,
don't
hold on,
want it.
hold
You
on,
don't want it
hold on, hold
anymore,
on.
so
Kiryu,
it's
Kiryu,
okay. It's all right.
Is it Kiryu the one that I'm thinking of? Kiryu.
Yes, Kiryu is the one everybody loves.
Oh my gosh. Oh look, check that out.
Yeah, there have
Neon
been
Genesis.
multiple. That's a very trendy thing in like the toy
Bro,
statuette
that
community.
that is sick. We're getting as a Kiryu. He's the one who's possessed by spirits and stuff, right?
Yeah, he's possessed by the ghost of the very first Godzilla because they use his bones to
To create his.
to like they have the bones and then they build Mechagodzilla around the bones.
Is Kiryu the part where you get into like the 2000s styled stuff where it's like
We're already in the 2000 styled stuff.
oh
That started with Godzilla versus Orga, which was Godzilla 2000.
because you have like the Matrix graphics now and stuff like that, right?
Matrix graphics.
Yeah, because the 2000s had that like Matrix graphics where like you know the spheres and stuff where they were like they looked weird,
What?
and you had like the super like and you know what? Not to mention like in Final Wars they have
Oh,
oh
the
god.
movement is a lot more dynamic.
Mm,
Yes, you're going to start seeing a lot more dynamic movement. They're going to start moving a little faster.
oh, and then Final Wars they had the Matrix scenes. Oh
Oh,
god.
you're not. Oh yeah, you're gonna start getting more of that
Wait,
too.
that wasn't just in Final Wars? I was hoping that was only in Final Wars.
Well, not like you're gonna see more stuff from the people, but like Final Wars had the most like Dragon Ball-y type Matrix style cast.
What is this?
Hey,
I
don't
remember
knock the
seeing that.
Exilians. Don't knock the Exilians.
I remember seeing that. That was so awkward, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can't handle
The
the
Exilian leader
Exilians.
is goaded.
I can't handle the Exilians. And then you got X.
Well, X I think is actually the Exilian leader.
Yeah. Oh god. You know what? Not,
Or he
before
becomes the Exilian leader.
before I used to like X, but like
He's
the
funny.
name now.
Oh my god, come
X. It's
on.
like naming myself Z. Yo, I'm Z. It just sounds like so cringe. Like you're trying
You've
to be
forgotten what a
futuristic
national
Matrix.
treasure X
X
is.
is weird.
You'll grow to love him
The
again. You're probably gonna agree with me and say he's goaded too.
the King Ghidorah version of X was cooler.
Well, that's Kaiser Ghidorah. That's a completely different thing. But
Kaizu
anyway,
Ghidorah. Like
yes. So Godzilla against Mechagodzilla is next in our queue.
oh my god. But it's I don't know. He has a weird design too. I won't even lie about that. Like it
Well,
looks kind of cringe, bro. Now that I think of it,
what? Oh, okay. No, no, no.
No,
Stop right now.
it's like
Monster X is a treasure too.
he looks cringe, bro. I'm not even
No,
lying.
just stop right there.
Oh my gosh, no, how?
You
But
can actually stop
it's
right
like
there.
it's like having like a skull mask and like a black hoodie, and it just, oh god, it's like you're trying too hard to resemble death. You know?
Because that's what Monster X was supposed to be the embodiment of, more or less, in that last fight.
No, but
He was like the be all end all villain.
but you know that like those cringe things where like you have people like who like have like angel wings, black angel wings, and then they have like the skull and then like devil horns. It's like you're trying too hard, right? That's what I feel like with Monster X. They're trying too hard with like the red eyes, the skull. Like, nah, bro, that's weird. It's weird, bro.
Supposed to represent the ultimate evil. Calm down.
Kaiser Ghidorah looks. Whew, sheesh.
You know, it's funny.
Bro,
There
he looks
was
drippy. No.
the first time a Ghidorah was a quadruped wasn't Final Wars.
Oh.
In the Mothra actually had her own series of movies in the Heisei series, and she like exclusively fought Ghidorahs. And
Wow.
like not always Ghidorahs. You have Dagora and a couple other dudes. Well,
Yeah.
no, I think it was just Dagora that was the only non-Ghidorah villain. But the first time a Ghidorah was a quadruped was actually Desghidorah. And you're probably gonna be like, "Oh, it's cringy. It looks too much like Monster X. It's like
Ghidorah.
the embodiment of death."
Let me see. Let me see.
But
Desghidorah?
Desghidorah was pretty cool.
Which one?
No, Desghidorah.
DESC.
No, 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 no. Give me that.
But here's the thing, bro.
It's literally just this. I'm gonna show you. See what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna backspace once, and then I'm gonna backspace again.
Oh. Oh God.
That was the
That
first
actually-
time Ghidorah was a quadruped.
That actually looks kind of cool. I won't lie, but I prefer Kaiser Ghidorah the best. Anyway.
Yeah. But like, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought, but then I regained my train of thought. Look at that.
Oh my God.
So she fought Kaiser Ghidorah. She fought Cretaceous Ghidorah. And
Oh,
she
God.
fought Grand King Ghidorah, which is supposed to be, again, one of those be all end all
Grand
Ghidorahs.
King Ghidorah. That sounds kind of cringe, bro. Ghidorah. Let's see what it looks like.
It has to be grand.
Oh wow. He looks kind of cool. He has some antlers, which is weird.
Well, it's not antlers, those are just his horns. Ghidorah has horns. It's just sometimes they don't look like horns, but they're really horns.
Yeah.
It follows. Remember when
Ooh.
Godzilla fought King Ghidorah in the Heisei series? It's a fusion of that and the original Ghidorah. Like I could even pick it out here. Grand King Ghidorah is this guy right here.
Hmm.
Like he has a very distinctive look that fuses past iterations of Ghidorah.
I won't lie. He does look kind of cool though. But you know who I'd prefer better?
Stop, 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 stop,
You
stop.
already know.
No, stop,
Hold on.
stop.
You already know who it is.
Yeah, I know. And then stop. Right
You
now.
already know who it is.
You're gonna stop right now.
Godzilla Earth Ghidorah.
God.
What's wrong with it? It looks so cool.
It's fine if that was actually what you're fighting. But what Godzilla actually fights is spaghetti strings.
But it's like a snake.
I don't like that.
It's so cool.
Fight Manda.
It looks so cool.
Fight Manda.
That is such a cool looking
Fight
Ghidorah.
Manda. Literally fight Manda.
That is such a cool looking Ghidorah.
Fight Manda.
No.
Fight Manda.
No.
Yes.
It's so cool. I don't get why you could hate it. Why anybody could hate it. It looks so much cooler, bro. What is this? It looks so much cooler.
Just
I
stop.
don't see anything
Just
wrong
stop.
with it. What, you would prefer the... Wait. They didn't put in Ghidorah in the new Godzilla.
Of course they did. That was the second movie. King of Monsters.
No, I'm talking about the anime, the new anime.
New anime, no.
No. Oh.
I think they're saving him for later. After
Oh.
Mechagodzilla. or
After
something.
Mecha...
Well, to be fair, we haven't seen Mechagodzilla in a long time. We've been getting a
No,
lot of
frick Mecha
Ghidorah.
Godzilla. I don't want to see him again. He's too much of him. Know who I do want to see?
Kiryu.
No,
Oh wow, okay.
Shin Godzilla. God
That
damn it,
I
we need
think
more.
is
Over.
I'm tempted to say, but I don't know. I've heard very, very, very obscure rumors that maybe that'll open up again, but I don't think it's gonna open up again. I think that was
Yes.
more meant to be
A
a
standalone.
standalone.
Yeah. But it was so cool seeing him. It was terrifying. You don't get terrifying from any other Godzilla ever. That's fact.
Well, you're wrong. That's what the very first one was supposed to evoke.
Yeah, it wasn't terrifying though.
You're okay.
Shin Godzilla is the only one who's
that's
actually
because
terrifying.
of the difference in time and graphics, obviously.
Yeah, but
But at its inception, it was meant to be terrifying, and
Shin
at the
Godzilla.
time, it was.
Shin
Well,
Godzilla is
pretty
way
terrifying.
more terrifying. Let's
Okay,
be
but that's
real.
because
Of time,
we have
yes.
us.
But
Graphics.
he's like a parasite now. Like you have the zombies coming out of him. He's like a zombie Godzilla. So cool.
Well, that was his next evolution.
Yeah.
And it actually, I did some reading. His evolutions were supposed to get even crazier.
Really?
Like,
Oh yeah, I heard he gets into like a celestial form.
yeah, like he becomes a universe.
That sounds, bro. That sounds like Evangelion type stuff.
Yeah, it probably was kind of inspired by that.
And that's why I'm saying we needed to get more Shin Godzilla because, look, bro, I want to see like a
Depicting that in a
psychological.
movie would be kind of. I think that's also kind of the reason
This,
why
yeah,
it'd be a
kind of
to
weird,
some people over the top, but I personally wouldn't mind. And B, you need a hell of a budget
bro. But
to depict that.
a psychological type Godzilla where it's like playing on your fears and stuff, like what happened with Shinji. That would be crazy. Like, imagine he could like, you know how he brings back the dead, right? Well, not brings back the dead, but he has like the zombies, right? What if he like created a zombie that's like one of your family members, and you have to?
That's not how that,
That would
works.
be crazy.
That's actually not how that
That's
works.
psychological, bro. They need to, if they were to do Shin Godzilla, they need to get psychological with it. If it wasn't
Yeah, but
already,
that's a bridge. A, that's a bridge too far, and B, that's not what
a
the evolutions
bridge too
are.
far. Bro,
'Cause,
it's got to be traumatizing though. I
Yeah,
heard that he
becoming
turns
an
into a
entire
human.
universe is traumatizing as it is.
Yeah, but play like more psychological stuff. And I heard that he turns into a human at some point in like his mid stages.
Not a human.
Like
That's what those little things are, the humanoid things.
Yeah, but there's like a humanoid version of Shin Godzilla that he
Yes.
legit turns into. Not like
Yes, those little things grow.
hold on. Like that.
Eli, that's the little things.
And he turns into like angels and angel type stuff.
My guy, that's the little dudes.
Oh. Okay. Well,
They're all still him, even though they're breaking apart.
oh.
You can think of that as a hive mind right there.
Oh, so he doesn't really he stops becoming Godzilla and he just turns into humans, little humans?
That's what it was implied to be.
Bro, that is crazy. But anyway. I mean, I think that's really just it. We did branch off in like 2 million different directions this podcast.
Hey, that's what a freestyle is.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you know where the door is. No, I'm sorry,
No.
guys. I'm sorry, guys. I love you. I love you all.
So wait, what did we talk about? Like, what did we started off with Dokkan. We went to
It was Dokkan. It was JoJo's. It was Halo. It was Godzilla Now. It was. Ooh, we talked about a lot of stuff.
yeah.
We're just gonna put it there.
But anyway,
Yeah, that's our show for today, man.
yeah.
Again, if you want to support us, you know
Like-
the deal.
Yeah.
It
Share,
was
subscribe.
fun, yeah. And hey, man, have a great Super Bowl weekend. At the
Super
time we're
Bowl.
recording this, today is the day of the Super Bowl.
But like
It
4
goes off in
hours.
like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, have a good Super Bowl weekend.
yeah. But
There's
anyway,
nothing else to say, I guess.
I Oh,
Except
Mayar. This is gonna
you really don't know what to say by now.
There's
This is
wait-
episode 60, man.
No, but there's like way too many things that we talked about. I don't know what's up. Mayar nuts. No,
What?
no, Mayar
What?
Godzilla's crossed again. That sounded weird. That doesn't make any sense. Mayar. We talked about JoJo's. We talked about Dokkan. There's nothing you can do for Dokkan. That's fact. So JoJo's.
Mayar card arts. Cross again.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. Oh God, that's horrible. Mayar. Wait, what about JoJo's?
Man, why would stands cross? They would make contact with
Because
each
they're
other.
attracted to each other. Remember, stands are attracted to each other.
Oh, you know what? That's actually not bad.
Mayor stands cross again. Oh my gosh, that works.
Okay.
That actually
kinda,
works.
That kind of works. All right. Stand users are attracted to each other. That whole deal.
Yeah, so Mayor stands cross again. I guess that's it. Yeah. Goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day.
Super Bowl.